out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if...
Try to keep them out of the end zone. So for the call of this Week 13 matchup, let's bring in our commentary team of Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are down the peninsula from San Francisco as you get a look inside modern Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gautin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
Oftentimes, guys who do a really nice job on the wide receiver screen plays are really good punt returners. It's the same skill. Make the first guy miss, and then pick up your blocking and get downfield. Nice gain on that play. I still remember being in school and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Caught by Chris Gibbons. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, under the ball, held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that's shut out.
With guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return out shy of midfield. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in play.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Chris Gibbons hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but They took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And an alley to run. Look at this spin.
Balance.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And on that long... Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The 49ers off.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get...
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. Playbook has for you longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls in. Reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Buying time to his left. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Gibbons with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Niners are a point away from leading this game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets it quickly to the line. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And they'll be driven back here, losing. And his kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And Charles, he hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
Exactly. And this was by far the most nerve-wracking.
Second down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity. Just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
try and start this drive in the air. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. 49ers. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. It took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play. And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen. And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the all the time. If you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you last. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Their big-bodied receiver hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they're
expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Wrong place.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Gibbons, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time that maybe short ones still have their value? You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got time. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down.
All year long, you know they trust him with the football.
They'll set up a throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have some.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Chris Gibbons, 53 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took a look out because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They get 14 back, but at least... Now a shotgun snap as they'll look. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes. Look at your time. They'll look to throw. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. It's a pick. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Finding time. Now a desperate. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you.
39, green,
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he's got some space here. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the
Lead last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Exploit this defense with some really quick hitters, quick action. They worked on that in practice. We just saw it there.
And we saw them break it down to the fundamentals as well. Each position group had their own little...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 25 yards. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need
to 3. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And some room to work. And he's finally out of bounds, but he gets it to the 25. What a return. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup as we send you on. And to give this time to the tailback. Oh, a nifty juke there.
not much fun.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 74 yards. And the Cowboys will have the lead if they can hit the PAT. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play. Make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Chris Gibbons, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
He's trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football, and that's exactly what happened there.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Being chased out left. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Back to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Secure it, and this one's over. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years.